Hello and good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in our channel. And my name is Baby Cynthia Didal. I'm a life coach, communication and leadership, and English trainer. I've been doing that for more than 2 decades. And I was a former dean of a small college in the Philippines, where is a country I'm very proud that I am from this country. And I would like to share to you why Filipinos are still very happy despite what we're experiencing, especially in this time of pandemic. So I hope this video will encourage you a lot. And my vision, that's why I have this channel, is really to be of service to you, especially I would like to be of encouragement to you. So my advocacy is to make the social media a platform for development, and it should be a motivational tool where people's spirits would be uplifted. So please stay tuned until the end of the video so that I can be of service to you more. And if you'd like the content we're in values, leadership, English and communication, and CESO is discussed, then this channel is for you. So you might be asking, why is that I'm in constant depression, my life is in confusion, and it's always filled with drama, while some people are living in positivity and possibilities, and they're seemingly having a lot of fun. So the answers to that is because they have faith. So what is faith? Faith has been equated with usually confidence, with trust, and usually you trust someone. And trusting someone who is immense, someone who is supernatural. And if you trust someone who is supernatural and immense, like in my case, I trust Jesus Christ, whoever your God is, and is very important because it will give you a deeper sense of faith. So, like in my case, I could not imagine myself without Jesus Christ because of all my frailties, of all of my doubts, of all I have been through, of all of my self-blame. How can I ever continue in life with positivity without faith? So, my first point is that faith gives you strength and courage. It's very important to have faith with someone because during the times that you feel you're so weak, during the time that you feel like nobody's with you, during the time that all you have is someone, like in my case, I'm a single mom, and all I have is my child who is 6 years old. And during the time that he is sick, and you feel like very weak because you want someone you can lean on, you can talk to. But of course, without that immense someone, without that omnipresent, omniscient someone, life will really be very hard. So, faith is really important because it gives you strength and courage. I remember the story of David. Faith is something that removes his fears, his anxiety, his insecurities, his timidity, and his doubts. So faith removes faith, which means to say that faith is an acronym for removes F for fear, A for anxiety, I for insecurities, T for timidity, and H for hesitancy. So it removes the fears of David, that despite his Goliath, the giant, faith to a supernatural God who gives him, removes his fear and anxiety against the giant. and his insecurities, that is small, his timidity and doubts was removed because of that faith. So it's really different if you have someone backing you up. And I remember in one song that when you are weak, then he is strong. During the times of weakness or weakness, if you have the faith, then you'll feel very strong. And I don't know how can I survive without that faith. I'm still a person under workmanship, but I think with the things that I have undergone rather, I could not have survived without that faith. So I would encourage you, faith gives you courage, gives you strength, and it removes your faith, as in fears, anxiety, insecurity, timidity, and hesitancy if you have faith. Number 2, it gives you stability. So faith is, its power is insurmountable because the internal turmoil is removed. Even the world is so noisy, even the world is so harsh, even the world's giving you a lot of challenges, you'll have that internal belief that things will turn out the best because someone is maneuvering things. Someone is there, is helping you, is going to help you. And someone up there will always be there to support you and to love you. And of course, you'll be sending the right people, the right things. And it's gonna be work out pretty well because someone omniscient and omnipresent, omnipotent will be helping you. And if you have faith, you'll have stability because you'll have this idea that God is sovereign, God is powerful, and it can move a mountain. That's why faith gives you stability. Faith gives Job stability, despite of the fact that his riches, his lands, his respect to the community has been removed from him. He kept and became loyal to his God. People might have predicted that he will be cursing God, but until the end he remained to be faithful to his God. And I hope I would have that great faith. So you see that faith really gives someone stability. So if you don't want to have to be stable emotionally, faith really will give you stability. And with the hardship we're having right now, it's hard to move forward without that faith. We'll always be feeling insecure, will always have these doubts and hesitancies. But with faith, really, it will makes you stable. You will always have that equilibrium. And I hope that I would like to encourage you to still have, to keep on having that faith. And if we're praying, it's better to claim that it already is given to you. You have that faith that it will be answered because you have an immense God, a great God, a loving God. So in my case, my situation now is not that perfect. I've resigned from being a dean, and I have a son that I need to really look after. But despite the circumstances, the position, I am very hopeful that it's a great plan because I have more time to pray, more time with my son, more time to introspect, more time to read the Bible, more time to read the Bible for my son. And I'm hopeful that God's mercy will be upon me, and sooner or later I will harvest the fruit of my labor in praying, in really kneeling and asking Him to be on my side. So I might not have the perfect life now, but it's even deep than hope. For me, faith is deeper than hope because despite the circumstances, I know that everything turns out to be good because I have faith in Him who is loving and sovereign and who has never quit on loving me. So thank you so much. I'll see you in my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.